màu không? Thì em share cho em share. Có quyền share được đúng không? Đây đi. Chưa. Anh chẳng giới hạn gì em cả.
Right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, our community members around the globe. Welcome to our 11th community call. So we are having nearly 20 community members joining the call today. Some of them might come late. So let's get started. So another week has passed and we have a lot of things to update with you, and I guess that you also have a lot of questions for us or a lot of ideas to discuss together as well. So by the way, have you prepared your Halloween costume yet? If any of you happen to be in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, this Saturday, Binance Southeast Asia, they are hosting a Halloween party. So tell me if you wanted to have a ticket to join. I can talk with the head of Southeast Asia of Binance here and get you in. Okay, so I don't know if you guys see my screen. K2 can see my screen?
Wait a second. I'm also broadcasting.
Hello. So in this community call today, we will have a session for product update, which will be hosted by K2 and Lyman, and the second part is about the investment update. So this week we are going to share with you the notable projects, top 3 projects that we have reviewed in the previous week. This session will be hosted by Jean. K2 and Lyman, are you ready for the first part?
Yeah, sure.
You are on mute. I think I should stop my screen sharing anyway.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Not very clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you speak louder?
Can you hear me?
Closer to the mic, please.
Yes. Can you hear me? I also share my screen. Can you see the screen?
I hear you clearly now. Okay.
Yeah.
See the screen now.
Okay. So thank you, Felicia, for introduction. So this week the agenda is that I will talk to you guys about the project update. I'm very happy to introduce the long waiting function, the investment portal, in our app. You can see that in our app now we have a section called investment portal. So the investment portal here, we will like gradually bring all the data here. You see that now in here we just say like 46 apply project. Actually we have more than 200, but the data is there's a lot of data. So we still like key in the data. You will see more in next week. Probably we will open some what I mean is that we'll open place for some community to help us uh, to uh, to fill in the information. Maybe we will reward in Hectagon as well. So I will walk you through a little bit on the investment portal. So the investment portal basically is a place that we show you guys all the projects that apply in Hectagon and the process of investment. In here you see that we have all the data. This is the icon of all the projects that apply in Hectagon. And here the invested project, the one that we already invest in, and you can see the detail by clicking the detail in here. Oh, not in here, but click in here. Yeah, you will see the detail of the project, like what is the project name is, their banner, the business model, the token ticker, their pitch deck, especially their pitch deck. You can click here and see their pitch deck, and also you can see the investment memo here. If you click investment memo, you can see the memo that the team had made. I think it's a kind of very valuable document for you guys to understand the process behind the investment team. So yeah, so that's one thing. Also, in the investment portal, in the future, if we hold a vote for, we already implemented it, and in the future, whenever there's a project and we want to ask the community to vote for the project, the vote will appear in the investment portal as well, and they also appear in the project. For example, in this project, I click in the project name NECO. The process is that they come from new deal to chaining deal to IC review and community review. So in each process, we will have the community to vote, and the proposal will appear in here. And whenever we have a proposal here, you guys can vote using the Hectagon. So basically, we have the investment portal in place, and I hope in the coming week you will see a new project, and we will ask community to vote. So exercise your ownership on Hectagon. And that's the investment portal. Another big update is that the assets. So as we said that hectare is the proof of ownership. What I mean is that we have you know that we buy
I'm sorry,
hectare. Yes.
Ketu,
Yes.
can we pause here a little bit? This is two very exciting features. I think we should spend a little bit more time to divest more into the investment portal first before we go into the another one. So I have some questions regarding the investment portal. Can you scroll down a little bit? Yeah, so the first question is that what is the role of the votes of the hectare holders here? In what process is the hectare holder and the DAO members have the right to vote in the investment process? Can you share more about that?
Okay, so let me share more of that. Actually, this is the one that we asked the community to have opinion on like a month ago. So you can go,
Yes.
you see that in snapshot, we already have the community to vote, like 99% agree on the investment process in here. So the investment process is that we will have like all the projects submit in Hectagon, and then the community can vote for the project, so they can become the trading deal. You see that here. So yeah, so whenever you have a project in here, the new project in here, then we will ask you guys to vote for it using your Hectare. So if a project get a lot of votes and then become a trading deal, and once it become a trading deal, then they will become the team will review them and make sure that we have all the information that makes sense to us. And okay, I click in here and you see that okay, this is a new deal. And when they have enough vote, they can become the trading deal. And when they become the trading deal, it will become into the IC review. In this step, all the investment experts in our community, we already have a special token to grant for these people. The investment team will vote for the project, and if the project passes this step, it will come to the next step in the community review. And in community review, I will ask you guys again to vote for the project to make sure that even we have expert work in here, but we want the community to be the final. To be the final again to make sure that everything invested in Hectagon is have a support from the community. So basically the things is that whenever a project come into Hectagon, it's a new deal, and we will ask you guys to have opinion on it, and then if it's a good one that a lot of people vote for it, then we will review it. The expert will review it, and finally, when everything is okay, then the committee can vote for the final in the final session.
Yes. Got it. So you mean that if a project they get into the training guild, it's like they get into the priority line.
Yes.
To be like interviewed and due diligence by the investment team,
yes.
investment DAO team, right? And then after the investment DAO team release the investment memo and they propose that, okay, we should invest into this project, then the IC, the investment council, they will vote first, and then the last round will be open for the committee to vote.
Yes.
it's a veto's first a vote, right?
Yeah, so it's like the committee
Yes.
will be the one that choose the project, and also with the one that have a final voice on like if you want
Yes.
if
Okay.
you
Got
guys
it.
want to invest
So
or not.
got it. Can you scroll down a little bit? So I see the function already for the community review. So this the last voting round, the veto's voting round will be here, right? In the proposal part.
Yes.
Yeah. So where is the button for the trending deals? Where can I vote for the projects that I like?
Yeah. So in the coming week, we will put the proposal in here. So you can see that if you scroll down, you see the proposal in here. So I think in next week, the investment team will put the vote in here for everyone. Everyone can vote in here. So if you guys vote and this project get a lot enough popular, they will become the trending deal.
I thought that the proposal part here is just for the community review, like on-chain vote for the last round after the investment memo already released.
Right now, what we do is that we even in the new deal in here, we still have all the vote for the community to have a voice on it. If you guys like really hate the project and you say no, then probably we will not go into the trading deal. So the investment team is not going to spend time on it. But if like it's okay, like some people vote okay, and there's not like negative voice in the community, then we will review it. Basically, it's just like a filter because like we have limited resources in the investment team, so we don't want to spend time to review everything. If there's anything that the committee really hate and don't want to go to the changing deal, then we're not going to review it. So basically, it's like
Yeah.
the first step is like kind of relax. Like you can put a voice on it and just a filter. So make sure that we don't have like we don't overwork ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got it. So can you back to the projects? Like the last page, the home page of the investment portal. Yeah. So all of the deals here. Is it now? Is it now based on like what is the criteria of organizing those deals? Like, is it presenting the most recent deals to me, or like what is the criteria of organizing them at the moment?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the most recent. I think we will change, but right now it's not the most recent. But we will change it like in this afternoon. It's supposed to be the most
Okay.
recent deal. Yes.
Okay, that's good because we don't want to spend time on the projects that already passed the investment fundraising round,
Yes.
right? Yeah, so that should be updated. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's move on to the next feature, tag management, right?
Yes. Okay. So I will move to
Okay, thank you.
yeah. So I will move to the assets management. And right now in here, the even the smart contract is working and the function is working, but right now we don't have asset yet because as you see that we already invested into deals in the Fanzi and the open food chain, and the future token for them will be released and into our treasury in the next, I think next week, we will have the future token there. So once we have the future token in the treasury, so if you want, you can like burn your Hectagon to get the future token of Fanzi and Open Food Chain next week. So basically, the function is very simple, but it represents the whole idea of Hectagon. It means that you buy Hectare, you hold Hectare, and Hectare is the proof of ownership that you have with the assets behind Hectagon. And this function help you to like take the assets with you. So there's not a lot of things to tell you guys right now today. But next week, when we have the future token of this two invested project, you can see everything in here. Uh, just so that's the update.
Thank you, K2. I think it's better if we. Did you have the mock-up of the this full feature here? Because I know that yeah, it's better for our community to see the mock-up to really see what it will look like when we have real token in the assets.
Yeah, okay. So you can go to the testnet, the test app.hectagon.finance, and the asset in here. So in this mobile app, for example, we have like USD in here, USD in here, and what like some token in here. This is the amount, and then if you redeem it, let me connect the wallet.
I'm also looking for is the asset management, like the one that Lyman showed me some days ago, on the mobile version.
Yeah,
That's
so
a different one.
yes,
right? That's a different
yes,
one. Like
that's
I
one
think
coming
this.
too. Yeah.
Okay, so this feature it's asset redeeming
Yes.
function
Yes.
feature. Okay, so that's another one. So what is the lead time of another one? The one that I'm talking about, and what's the name of it?
So actually, the another one will be like totally revamp of the application. So yeah,
Okay.
so it will be coming like 1 or 2 weeks after this. So today I just want to introduce the function. The two most important function is the investment portal and the redeem of assets. And after this process, actually we have the whole Hectagon app like fully functioning. And we go into the next phase that we are going to redo all the UI in here. And the one that we are going to see next week with all the asset management and the mock-up that you mentioned will be next week.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Oh, I remember that. I think that it will be a new dashboard, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the assets like personal dashboard for asset management. Like you can see the profit and loss and what is the underlying assets that you are having in your wallet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, really looking forward to that feature as well.
Yes.
So yeah, is there any other update, K2?
Yeah. So no. To clarify it, let Lyman on stage so Lyman can show other people about the passport you talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is it something that you prepare for today, or you
Yes.
can just save it for later?
Okay, so maybe Lyman will save it for later because he's going to
Yeah,
do
that's better.
the design
Yeah,
content
just
access
stick
too.
to the agenda. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just my follow-up question. Okay, so is there anything else from K2 and Lemon for
Uh,
today?
it's me. It's all from me. Lyman will do
Oh,
later. Now I think it will go to the investment team.
okay, now we go to the investment team. Thank you, K2, for the update. Really looking forward to the fine-tuning version of our most recent release features and also the upcoming personal dashboard for asset management. Thank you so much. And now let's go to the second part of today, the investment update. So today, Jean, our investment DAO team, she will update with us on the three most recent notable projects that the team just reviewed last week. Let me check again on the name of the project. 1 second. Yeah, so today, Jean will update with us about three projects. The name is Swagger, Realm Hunter, and Trade Sniper. Okay, so Jean, are you ready?
I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Hey, hear you clearly. Hi, Jean.
Can I align? Okay, let me just find the chat section. Where can I put the link of the first team project?
Just put it in the chat box here.
Yes, and I can show the screen for you.
Okay, a minute, just a minute.
Yep.
We're gonna start the first team, which is Swagger. Do you guys see the link yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Gotcha. So, can you share the screen, please?
Okay, guys. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Jane again from the investment team. Can you guys all see the screen of the Swagger pitch deck yet, guys?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we got Swagger here, and they are physical fashion metaverse. And we must, review with you. This is a project which is, backed by podcast starter, and they already onboard some big backers such as KuCoin Labs and some other Web2 capitals ventures already, and they are planning to to build up a whole fashion um, the native I can yep can you skip to the next slide, please. Next. The skip. Okay, here. So you I can see that. Next, please. Next, please. Because the skip sliding. Keep sliding, please. Okay. We stop here. So you guys are viewing on Imaru. They have this native IP, and they build this IP already build a huge reputation for this IP locally in Japan, and already released several NFT collection for this IP on Binance NFT already, and also released a metaverse NFT collection already on Binance as well. And yep, as you guys can see, the plan is they are going to onboard this IP and integrate it with multiple web two fashion brand um, and also with the help of several self and creators in Japan, and did it already. Can you just simply slide to the next slide? The next slide, please. Next. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, stop here, please. They have, as you can see, they have their integration collection with Nippon Japan, which is a huge international magazine in fashion, and they also have some other custom um, and collection for creators in Japan already. Can you do the next slide? Next slide, please.
Gino rồi.
Here, as you can see, they have several salaf and expert in art, in both art, traditional art, and also traditional performance art in Japan. They are doing a lot. I will pass their website as well so that you guys can see how this team is doing. They're raising uh, a private route with Hectagon. Kiku, can you check the chat box? K2, can you check the chat box? Yeah. And slide out to check the website. The website, please. The office, yeah. So if you just simply visit their website, you will see how huge this team have been growing. They are building not only an NFT shop with sell different NFT collection of Swagger. Just simply slide. This website is a vertical things. Okay, as you can see, firstly you can click onto the Onimaru on the top. Can you click on the Onimaru section? K2, do you hear me? Okay. So they have this collection already, and they build a reputation not only locally in Japan, but also they they partner up with Binance NFT, and they simply blow up last year and earlier this year, and then also planning to build up the marketplace already. Can you click on the share my screen? The screen sharing is a block here. Okay, so can you scroll down? Can you scroll down? Scroll down a little bit. Okay, so we have they already have their own DAO. They have multiple Web3 partnership with Web3 insiders, and as you can see, multiple Japanese creators integration, and now they are building their own marketplace and their own members. So the plan is they're going to onboard Web2 fans, fashion fans, and fans from the creators into Web3. So yes, team like this is going to signal the uptrend wave for the next quarter. And also this team has the abilities to provide metaverse as a service at Japan as well. And right now they are raising private round with Hectagon at a valuation of $50 million. They raised $2 million already, to be honest, and now they are looking to raise another $2 million. So we'll be supporting this team before they IDO at Q1 or Q2 next year. So that is some highlight about this team. If you guys have any other question about Swagger, you guys can DM me directly. Should we swap to another team? So, let's wait a minute. K2, can you click on their website first? Their pitch deck first. The pitch deck to be yeah. Okay, so we got another team, and they're incubated by a giants also. They are a gaming a gaming labs. They are called Not Boring Company, and they are building their first ever IP, which is Realm Hunter. Okay, so they are planning to build this. They call it the Web3 Disney, and the first ever game is going to be Realm Hunter, and this team. Wait a minute. This team, they are all A tiers players. They are ex Binance, ex Crypto.com, ex Samsung's, and they are looking to raise a private round with a valuation of $8 million. They are officially backed by Certify. Certify is hype about this team. Now they highly recommended this team about their gaming and tokenomic mindsets and this long-term sustainable IP ecosystem. Uh, they are building Ram Hunters first. Katie, can you click on the website Ram Hunter? You can see the two website links. So yeah, click on the website Ram Hunter first. Not this website. It's the we have to yeah. So this is the up and coming games. They are building, just think about Pokemon Go's, but it's going to, it's let you customize your own character and your own IP, and they are planning to, release a collection of Genesis NFT with the with their first ever IP, and with those NFT, you have the futures incentive of using that same NFT in their multiple up and coming games. So Realm Hunters is their first game. However, they are planning to build several, at least 5 or 6 other games that you can use the same IP. So it can be battle royale, it can be a TG trade card trading game. It can be move to earn, or it can be um, MOBAs. Yeah, so that is the first thing about this team. They have uh, up to 50 years of combined experience in Web2 gaming already, and now they are planning to bring it into the Web3. And the valuation for the private round is going to be 6 million. It's a rare case for a metaverse project, to be honest. And yep, so that is something, some brief about Brave Hunter. K2, can you get back to the page like of not yeah. Can you slide out to the slide of the USB? They have on the 20th slide. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so they have they did some full scale competition landscape research, and they they build Realm Hunter with all these USB. So they make sure the game is fully on chain, and the IPs can be customized by user, and also they plan to build two versions of the game. The first one is it's going to be play and earn, and then it's going to be free to play as well. So it's going to be a combination of Web2 and Web3 games. And also they make sure it's a multi-platform games. So expect to stay tuned and try out the mobile version of the game in the next 2 or 3 months already. And the games they have received all the certification to release the game, so that the children can the children can join and enjoy the game as well. So yeah, they are planning not only to onboard Web2 players into Web3, but they are giving uh, you know the young generation to try out the Web3 gaming as well. So yeah, so that's some highlight about this about Realm Hunter gaming project incubated by Certify. So yeah, I think we are moving on to the last project, which is another project incubated by podcast starter. It's a gaming project also. So yep. Can you click on the page tag? Okay, so about this team, actually they closed their seed round successfully with all the huge backers in gaming already. They got Dexter, they got Podcast Starter, they got Ice Up, all those on the card for the seed round, and now they are raising a strategic round. They make sure that they got several KOLs in gamings invested personally and personally on the game already. They got Crypto FOMO, if you have heard of him, and also they got several community VCs, Crypto VN, Dreamboat Capitals, and some more. So basically, all their public allocation is are all filled, and they already got some angel investor as well. They got NBA player to Cameron's, all these guys going to um, they already made a soft commitment on the public allocation for haters, and they are in talk with Binance, KuCoin, and Huobi already. So we can expect uh, sex and DEX listing right after the IDO. Yep, you can see how huge they are and how huge they are playing. Let's actually there's this a gaming community a gaming project, but they're not a game only. They are an NFT integrated gaming studios. They switched from a Web to gaming studio, and now they're all in Web three, and they are backed by Immutable. They're they're backed by IMX, and if you guys have ever heard of IMX, they are extremely picky with gaming project integration on the chain. They're like DAO makers of gamings. So yep, we got a chance to invest in this A star team in their private round, and so that means that we are going to standing on the same table as IMX, as CD4, as Poker Starters. I still up, got it. They got all those on the table. So yeah, um, um, right now they have this have planned to release some of their first trading game, car trading game first. All those other feature will be unlocked along the roadmap. So it's going to be okay. So we can expect marketplace and others on the roadmap. So if you guys have any idea on how to support this team or any other question about this team, you guys can go ahead and DM me. And yep, my time is up. My time is up, guys. Thank you a lot for listening. And yeah, in the next upcoming weeks, you guys can just DM me to join us directly on how we can make a smart investment on this team, and so how to have. I think I'm done with my part. Felicia, can you have me?
Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jean. It's a very three exciting projects, and I think that we have seen a very good signs from the most recent deals that is reviewed by the investment team. That many of them coming from our partners, our DAO contributors from podcast starter or simplifying, and also it's like investing with Hectagon is a very rare chance. If I don't say that it's maybe once in a lifetime chance for you to get into the co-investment opportunity with very big name, right? Like Jean had just shown, KuCoin or Binance or podcast starter, DAO maker, etc. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the updates next week for some bounties or tasks like research or helping you to like consolidated data, something like that. So is there any upcoming bounties or campaigns for DAO contributor to join into the investment process?
Sure. Actually, we got two main tasks that you guys can join directly. The first one is that we got so many projects on the pipeline right now. So you guys can join, and we can guide you step by step on how to do screening for those projects. We got the framework already, and we got all the information on today. So you guys just have to go through all the document and then fill on the framework. So that is the first thing you guys can have with the, the screening for all of those projects, and then you guys can join in the second task as well, which is a reference. So if you guys just simply pass by any potential hidden gems, you guys can simply have them apply into Hectagon, so that we can keep up with the trend and make sure that we can seek out for the best deal for you guys. Yep. So that would be the two main target that you guys at the community can join and have Hectagon.
Yeah. So I think the second part that you just mentioned about referring deals, we already have a campaign named Venture Partner for that. So any one of you who have a very good pipeline, who know a lot of connections with the builders out there, let's join it. The first part, I think we haven't got a campaign on that yet. So Jean, can you help us creating a DAO campaign on that?
Actually, yep, we are still, on in the middle of the discussion about what will be, the best reward for you guys when you guys come and joining and have us. So if you have any suggestion on your preferred reward for each screening, you guys can come and propose it. Otherwise, we will close on the final reward amount soon, and then we will announce the campaign.
Yeah, I think it's better that you just have a first draft, and then you can throw it into the community, and other community members, they can have a comment on that. Yeah, so looking forward to that campaign so that more and more people in our community can join into the investment process and reviewing the projects with us in the very first stage. So thank you, Jean, for today. So now we move on to the next session, the last session of today, which is the design contest. So Lyman will be the one who run this part. Are you ready, Lyman?
Okay, so before Lyman on the stage, I want to open this session, introduce the session for you guys first. So basically, you know that Hectagon is redoing the website. We open the contest to do the website, but actually what it means, why we redo the website, what's wrong with the current version, and what it hints for the future of Hectagon. So by this, actually, we want to give a new vision of Hectagon, because you guys know that Hectagon, we started it like years ago, and we opened the token for like 2 months ago, and we have a DAO working tightly on that over that 2 months, and we see that the Hectagon DAO is a very precious thing. We can manage fund, and we can like invest in project and have other people and invest in many good deals. So what we see in the future coming is that Hectagon is going to open more and more fund. And today we have already have the fund number one in Binance Smart Chain, but in the future we are going to open new funds. So that's the reason why we want to redo the website and make sure that it aligns with the vision that Hectagon DAO is not going to be like just like one fund. We are going to open multiple funds in multiple places. like we might like even manage the fund for other people. So the DAO stay the same, but we have like many more fund in the future, and the money is not only from us, but from the community. But we also like ask other community and even ask other for other institutions if they have the fund and they want someone to manage the fund for them and do it in a decentralized way. It will be Hectagon. So that's basically the new direction and also the reason for the website. So now Lyman will help you guys to walk through the website design and also the content of the contest.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. I will share with you about a little bit of the updates with the design contest, and then to the debrief of the second round of the design contest. So let me open the Notion link here. Okay. Why hasn't changed? Okay, so it might be a bit delayed, but I will share with you just to remind a little bit about the timeline of the design contest. For now, we have received a lot of application from DAO's members and those who want to participate in this design contest. Please DM me or go to the Notion link and fill in the form so we can aware that there's people register and we can add you into a small group of those who participate. Um, Actually, why it doesn't change to Notion? Just give me a few seconds. Um, okay, so it could be an internet issue, but I will walk you quickly through the timeline. So, if you decide to join the design contest, please make sure to register before the 1st of November. After that, the form will be closed, and there we have a community vote for all of the earlier application, and it happened in 3 days from the 1st to the 4th of November. Then after that, the result of the first round will be announced on the 4th of November. The second round comes in the 5th of November, and it will also last for a week before we have another, the second round of community vote, and the result of the second round will be announced at the end of 14 November. So that's about the timeline. So just a quickly reminder, so you guys can uh, book, note the date, and so we can have uh, as many as participants in this contest, um, and the reward will be also sent to all of the earliest submission to the design contest. So please bookmark and contact me if is any problem happen when you fill in the form, or you might not access to the Notion page. Earlier today, I saw that Samit, you sent me a message about the issue of the Notion page. But if there is anyone has the same issue, please DM me and I will send you another link. Also, the updated link will be sent on the published channel so you guys can follow and subscribe. So now is the quickly debrief of the second round. Um, Let me. It seems like. Okay. If you guys can still see the screen, I will walk you through
I'm sorry, Lemon. I don't think we see the screen.
No.
Yeah, we don't see it.
Oops. Can you see my screen? Little screen. Can you see it?
Can you see Shadow's screen? It seems like there's some issue with the internet, so please hang on a second. Yeah. In meanwhile, I can see some new faces here. If you are and so we can know that you are here. Okay, changing the. So I guess 10 minutes might not be enough, but I'll be quick. Don't worry, guys. It's still loading. Is that because Wi-Fi or streaming?
Yeah, I think it's because of your connection.
Um, so if it doesn't show up, you can.
I think you can drop. What are you trying to share here?
The Figma link. So if it doesn't show up, then can you guys click on the Figma link that I sent in the in the chat box? Yeah, it is happy to load. Uh, well, it could be some issue with connection. If you can access into the Figma file, please let me know so we can walk you through live page.
Actually, some say that it is heavy to load. So, is there any other way like it captures the screenshot with
Export of
Figma?
Yeah, yeah.
And drop it here? Is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible. So just give me 10 seconds. Let me export the W. Alright, so I will paste the image here. Yeah, here it is. So no need for live stream, but K2 is looking at that. I hope that it is not so small, so you guys can zoom in and we can walk through it. Yep, there's a small button called Open Original at the bottom of the image, so please open it and I will show you the wireframe of the second round design contest. Okay, so first thing first, as you can see on the very hero section of the landing page, it is the brief for the first round, and I believe that we have some application, some submission of the visual for the hero page already. So we can check on it later, but as you can see, this is the full page of the new Hectagon website. As K2 has said earlier, uh, we are doing a whole new, brand new rebrand of Hectagon, and there's the new narrative. So we need to redesign the website so it fits with that narrative and also tell a more um, clear, more concrete story so everybody can understand uh, the concept of Hectagon and the way we invest in projects. So that's the first session. The in the first session, there's just some description of how the what is Hectagon and the core benefit that we can offer for the token holders. Right below, we have a comparison chart. Here you can actually see the comparison between different investment strategy. It could be investment strategy in bank, in stock, in crypto, and also there's a route that dedicated for the investment strategy with Hectagon. So it is just some numbers. There's not we didn't have the details content for this session yet, but as you can imagine or just some assumption on this section, it shows the comparison between different investment strategy and it has the data backup for it, and we will soon update the content so you can fill in the session when you go to the second round of the contest. So the third one will be some deals that Hectagon has already made an investment. Uh, we have some category here, and in the future we will uh, have even more funds with those investments. There could be fund for dedicated to game fee, dedicated to real estate, or the VC investments. And there's gonna be more categories in the future. But for now, let's just have an interface with some title with um, Hectagon deals on it, and then we can talk about the details of the content later. Right under it, we have some brand name with the yep, yeah. Yeah, sure. So as I have mentioned in the timeline, so the latest submission for the design contest, the round one will be on the 1st of November. So please submit the visual of the hero section before the date. And after that, we will have like 3 days of community voting. And then the second round will happen on the 5th of November. And on that day, the content of the second round will be updated on this wireframe, and you can access to all the materials and the resource in the Notion link that we have sent earlier. And all of the details will be listed out so you can understand that the purpose of each session that we want to introduce in the new landing page of Hectagon. For more details and information, you can check the FAQ, and also you can DM me for further details. So I think that's it for the next step of the design contest. Yeah.
you were narrating and how craft with the new ideas for it.
Yeah.
I think it's better be that way.
Sure.
So thank you Lemon and D2 and Jean so much for joining this call today and sharing about the update on the products, the investment, and the campaigns of Big DAO as well. So I think we really want to have a Q&A session at the end of every community call, but sorry, we pretty much ran out of time for this week. So if you guys have any questions or any ideas that you want to discuss with us, then please drop it into the general chat, and we will be all ears. Thank you so much for joining the call today, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Yeah. Also, just one short announcement that I have sent a message to the inbox of all the participants to the design contest. So please check the pending list and contact with me so we can talk about the process and more details on the design contest. Thank you.
Thank you, Lemon. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.